Namaste! We are going to be working on our plow pose today, or
Halasana.
Excellent. So this is quite an advanced pose for a lot of people. So there are two entries you can choose from. The first one is for people who are a little bit more advanced. Regardless of who you are, you probably want to have a little bit of padding just so that you can protect those lower neck vertebrae. If you do use padding, you want to make sure that your shoulders are supported by it and that your head is allowed to hang a little bit freer. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at more neck compression. So let's have you slide down a little bit more in this direction. Boom, 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 boom.
Perfect.
Okie doke. Good. And you can come into the more advanced entry, so you can just fling yourself straight into the posture. Very nice. Good. Come back down real quick and then we'll show people how to get into it if they're a little bit more new to it. So from here you can lift the legs all the way up and then use your hands to help yourself come into that posture. Yeah, bend those knees if you need to. Good. And then once you have the hips stacked over the shoulders or close enough, you can then extend the legs and bring the feet over the head. Very nice. Good. So you want to think about keeping weight and tension in the shoulders and arms rather than in the neck. So in Raj's case, he's going to interlock the fingers and he's going to extend his shoulders and press down into the ground. This is going to help him keep tension along this area rather than it all going into the neck. Does that feel good for you? If you have a slightly tighter shoulder like I do, you won't be able to do this quite so well. So you can always just keep supporting your lower back with your hands. Good. But in Raj's case, he won't be doing that. Okay, from this position, you want to try and press away with the heels. So tucking the toes and then using those heels to keep the knees straight, keep the thighs lifted, and thinking about lengthening the spine so that the hips stay directly over the shoulders. Good. So think about tucking the pelvis, not posteriorly, but anteriorly. So you're straightening the spine, straightening, lifting the chest and keeping the legs straight. That is a beautiful plow pose. I'm jealous. Excellent. And you can just hold the posture. With time, you'll become much more comfortable. I kind of tend to panic a little bit for the first 10 seconds. And then after I calm my breath, I become much more relaxed. Excellent. When you are done with it, you can give your lower back support again, bend the knees, and then very slowly unfurl again. Nice work, man. Enjoy.